My life be like, yeah. My life be like.
Hello, and welcome to Fox Gadget. What would happen if the gadgets that seem incredible today were actually just the beginning of what we'll see in the coming years? Technology advances so quickly that every year more eye-catching devices appear. Tiny cameras capable of capturing the world from impossible angles, artificial intelligence integrated into everyday objects, and gadgets designed to make our lives easier, more fun, or simply more entertaining. So today on Fox Gadget, we're going to look at mind-blowing tech gadgets that you must see in 2026. Devices that combine smart design, unexpected features, and technology that's taking everyday gadgets to another level. So, get comfortable because we're starting. Imagine coming home, sitting on the sofa, and your coffee table turning into a workstation, a giant screen, or an entertainment center with just the touch of a button. That's exactly what Opula proposes, a smart coffee table that combines modern design with advanced technology to completely transform your living room. At first glance, it looks like an elegant table, but it's actually much more than that. On its surface, it integrates a 27-inch 4K touchscreen, capable of tilting up to 75 degrees to offer the perfect viewing angle. This allows you to use it to watch content, browse the internet, work, or even draw directly on the screen, something that could be especially interesting for designers or creators. The table can be raised or lowered as needed, going from approximately 51 centimeters for relaxing to 75 centimeters for working more comfortably. Inside, Opula also integrates a mini PC equipped with a powerful AMD Ryzen 7 8845HS processor, which means it's not just a screen but a complete computer integrated into the furniture itself. Additionally, it includes full-range speakers, Bluetooth 5.2 connectivity, ambient LED lighting, and USB-C ports to charge your devices directly from the table. Continuing with a gadget perfect for content creators, adventurers, or anyone who wants to capture the world from their own point of view. The Xtra Atto is an incredibly compact action camera that shows recording technology keeps getting smaller, but also more powerful. In fact, it weighs just 1.90 ounces, making it one of the lightest 4K cameras out there. It's so small that you can easily attach it to a cap, a headband, or even your clothing to record first-person video completely hands-free. But being small doesn't mean it sacrifices quality. The Xtra Atto uses a 1/1.3-inch sensor, capable of recording 4K video at 60 frames per second, capturing sharp and smooth images even in scenes with a lot of movement. Additionally, it incorporates built-in stabilization, which helps keep shots smooth while you're running, walking trails, or recording sports activities. Another very interesting feature is its pre-recording system of up to 5 minutes. This means the camera can save the moments just before you press record, perfect for capturing unexpected situations without missing the key moment. And if you're worried about the battery, the Xtra Atto also surprises. With its Vision Dock base, the system can reach up to 220 minutes of recording, enough to cover long hikes, recording sessions, or even full events. But perhaps the most curious thing about this camera is its magnetic design. The body can easily attach to metallic surfaces like helmets, sports equipment, or even pet collars, allowing you to capture angles and perspectives that a traditional camera simply couldn't achieve. And if you've ever had a large garden, you know that keeping it in good shape can easily become a full-time job. Mowing the lawn, removing snow, picking up leaves, or pruning depending on the season, there's always something to do. And that's where Yarbo M comes in. This gadget is basically a modular garden robot, designed to work year-round. The idea is quite interesting. Instead of buying different machines for each task, Yarbo uses a central robotic core to which you can attach different modules depending on what you need to do. For example, it can function as an automatic lawnmower, keeping the garden perfectly trimmed with precision blades and adjustable height. But when winter comes, the same robot can transform into a snowblower, pushing snow from driveways and paths with a blade over 60 centimeters. And when the problem isn't the grass or snow, it can also become a leaf collector or garden cleaning tool, automatically picking up debris and scraps. All of this works thanks to a wireless navigation system with LiDAR, which allows the robot to map the terrain with great precision without the need for buried cables. This way, it can move intelligently across properties up to 1.5 acres, avoiding obstacles and optimizing its work routes. But what really sets the Yarbo M apart is its ability to work in difficult conditions. The robot has been tested on slopes up to 35 degrees, as well as on uneven terrain or even frozen driveways, places where many garden robots would simply get stuck. And now, we're going with a gadget that tries to bring an experience that for years seemed impossible to achieve properly on a desktop: real 3D without the need for glasses. This is the Owl3D Shift, a spatial monitor designed to transform practically any content from your computer into an instant three-dimensional experience. The idea is quite surprising. Normally, to view content in 3D, you need special glasses, a VR headset, or quite expensive equipment. But the Shift eliminates all that. You simply use it as a second monitor connected to your PC. Then something interesting happens. When you drag a window, for example, a YouTube video, a photo, or even a game, onto the Shift monitor, its system analyzes the image using artificial intelligence and deep learning. In a matter of milliseconds, the software interprets the scene and generates realistic spatial depth, converting 2D content into a 3D experience that seems to have volume in front of you. And all of this happens without glasses or headsets. The effect is achieved thanks to a specialized lenticular layer, which allows displaying stereoscopic images from different angles so that the eye perceives depth naturally. But the interesting thing is that the monitor isn't just for entertainment. For 3D creators, designers, or digital artists, the Shift allows visualizing models with real volume, almost as if they were floating on the desktop. This makes it easier to analyze shapes, structures, and details from different perspectives. It also includes curious features like a holographic photo viewer, which uses advanced techniques to convert normal images into volumetric scenes that seem to have real depth. This is the Meta Neural Band, a wristband developed by Meta that uses electromyography, or EMG technology, to allow you to control digital devices with just small movements of your hand. The idea behind this technology is quite revolutionary. Instead of using touchscreens, mice, or physical controls, the wristband can read the electrical signals generated by the muscles in your wrist when you make certain gestures. For example, a small tap with your fingers, a thumb slide, or a subtle wrist twist can become a digital command. These muscle signals are processed through machine learning, which interprets the intent of the movement and turns it into actions like clicking, selecting items, or scrolling through digital interfaces. All of this happens in a matter of milliseconds. Additionally, the wristband includes haptic feedback, meaning it vibrates slightly to confirm that the gesture has been recognized correctly. And now we're going with a gadget designed for those who truly value sound quality. Because although current smartphones are incredibly powerful, many have eliminated something that audio lovers still consider essential: the 3.5mm headphone jack. That's where the Fosi Audio MD3 comes in. This small device works as a high-fidelity portable DAC and amplifier, designed to drastically improve audio quality when connecting wired headphones to your phone, tablet, or computer. The idea is quite simple. Instead of relying on the smartphone's internal audio chip, the MD3 uses dedicated hi-fi level components. Inside, it incorporates the flagship DAC chip, known for offering extremely high resolution and much more detailed and clean sound. To this is added a balanced amplifier circuit with 4 operational amplifiers, which help drive demanding headphones with greater power and clarity. The result is audio with better dynamics, greater instrument separation, and a more natural sound. This is the Antigravity A1, a drone that changes the way we capture images from the air thanks to something quite impressive: full 360-degree recording and 8K resolution. Unlike traditional drones, where you have to constantly worry about where the camera is pointing, the A1 uses a dual-lens system capable of capturing absolutely everything happening around the drone. Literally everything. The two cameras work together to record a complete 360-degree scene, while the system's advanced algorithms automatically remove the drone itself from the video. The result is a clean and immersive shot that seems recorded from a floating point in the air. This completely changes the way of recording. Instead of worrying about framing while flying, you can simply focus on piloting. Then, in editing, you choose the angle you want within the 360 video. You can create panoramic shots, change the framing, apply effects, or export the video in different formats without losing quality. All thanks to the 8K resolution, which keeps an extremely sharp image even after cropping the frame. But the A1 also wants to change the flying experience. Thanks to its free motion system, the pilot can fly in one direction while looking in a completely different one, something that creates a much more natural and cinematic feeling when exploring the environment. Additionally, the drone weighs only 249 grams, which in many countries means it doesn't require mandatory registration. It's small enough to easily carry in a backpack and can be ready to fly in a matter of minutes. It also includes essential safety features like automatic return to home, which allows the drone to return autonomously if it loses signal or if the battery is low. This is the MILESEEE GenePro G1, a smart rangefinder that combines high-precision laser measurement with advanced GPS data, all in a compact device designed to help you make better decisions on the field. Because in golf, a few meters can make a big difference. The GenePro G1 can measure distances up to 1,300 yards using a laser system with approximately half a meter accuracy, and it does so in just 0.1 seconds. Additionally, when it detects the flag on the hole, the device emits a confirmation vibration, indicating that the target is locked correctly. But the interesting thing is that this device doesn't rely solely on the laser. It also includes over 43,000 preloaded golf courses worldwide, with free lifetime updates and no need for subscriptions or external apps. This allows you to get real-time GPS information, showing exact distances to the front, center, and back of the green, something that helps choose the right club and plan each shot better. And now we're going with a gadget that tries to solve something that's happening more and more in our digital lives, using multiple devices at the same time. Laptop, tablet, phone, external monitor, or TV, we often end up jumping constantly between screens to work, present, or simply share content. The CZUR Core is designed precisely to simplify all that. This device works as a smart mini PC that can turn practically any screen into a complete workstation. It can connect to TVs, monitors, or projectors, instantly transforming them into a productivity and entertainment center. But the interesting thing isn't just that it's a mini computer. The system is optimized with artificial intelligence and directly integrates a smart camera, advanced microphones, and speakers, making it an ideal platform for video calls, meetings, or presentations. However, one of its most striking features is its multi-screen capability. The CZUR Core can split the screen into up to 9 simultaneous sections, allowing you to view different devices or applications at the same time. This makes it an especially useful tool for meetings, collaborative work, or presentations where multiple content sources need to be shown at once. This is the Nexus Cube, an object that reinvents something that's existed for thousands of years: dice. But instead of having a bunch of different dice rolling on the table, the Nexus Cube turns that whole system into a single compact mechanical cube. Inside, it integrates the 7 classic dice used in role-playing games and board games. All of them are organized within 8 interconnected microcubes, which can be unfolded and folded continuously. In fact, when you hold it in your hand, the device works like an infinite metallic cube, similar to a fidget toy. You can twist and fold it repeatedly, creating a quite hypnotic tactile experience. But when it's time to play, the cube transforms. With a simple twist, you can select the die you need and use the integrated rotating tray to make the roll. And now we're going with a gadget designed for those who enjoy creating, repairing, or working with their own hands. The NeoSander is a mini electric sander designed specifically for detail work, those small places where traditional tools simply can't reach with precision. Most sanders work with a fairly complex system: a motor that spins, gears that transmit the movement, and rods that finally push the sanding head. But the creators of NeoSander decided to rethink that idea from scratch. Their solution was something much more direct. The device uses a vertically mounted motor that transmits power directly to the sanding head, eliminating unnecessary gears and mechanisms. Additionally, the NeoSander allows you to adjust the stroke length, meaning you can adapt the movement depending on the type of material or the level of detail you need. But the interesting thing is that this tool isn't limited to just sanding. Thanks to its interchangeable system, it can also function as a small cutting or sawing tool, making it quite versatile for DIY, modeling, or restoration work. And now we're going with a gadget that shows that even something as simple as ice can be reinvented with a bit of smart engineering. The Miocube is a mini ice maker designed for home, travel, or even outdoor adventures. a compact device meant to produce ice quickly without relying on large appliances. Because we've all been through that awkward moment. You're preparing a cold drink, a cocktail, or an iced coffee, and suddenly you realize there's no ice left. Traditional machines are usually large, noisy, and impractical to take out of the kitchen. The Miocube tries to change that with a small, portable, and surprisingly fast design. In fact, it can produce ice in about 12 minutes. But the most interesting thing about this gadget is that it's not limited to just water. This opens up quite curious possibilities. For example, you can freeze milk to prepare iced lattes that don't dilute, use fruit juice to create flavored cubes, or even freeze coffee to prepare cold drinks with a much more intense flavor. And now we're going with a gadget that opens the door to a universe that normally remains completely invisible to our eyes. This is Bubo, a portable digital microscope, designed so that anyone can explore the microscopic world without needing complex lab equipment. Because for a long time, observing microscopic structures has been something reserved for scientific labs, universities, or quite expensive equipment. But Bubo tries to change that with a much more accessible approach. The device combines a digital microscope, integrated screen, and computer connectivity in a single modular system. Its built-in IPS screen allows you to observe samples directly from the device, making it perfect for use in the classroom, workshop, or even outdoors. But if you want to see more details, you can also easily connect it to a Windows or Mac computer, where the microscope transmits the live image without needing to install complicated software. In terms of power, the system offers up to 1,800 times magnification, enough to observe from microscopic textures on everyday objects to incredibly small details like electronic components, natural fibers, or even microscopic organisms. And now, we're going with a gadget that focuses on something that's almost never talked about but is fundamental for men's health: the pelvic floor. This is LSHOW, a smart device designed to strengthen pelvic muscles in a non-invasive and completely discreet way. The pelvic floor works like a kind of invisible support network inside the body. It's the system that helps hold organs like the bladder and prostate, in addition to influencing stability, circulation, and muscle control. The problem is that over time, sedentariness, or physical effort, these muscles can gradually weaken. Traditionally, one of the most known solutions are Kegel exercises, but many people find it difficult to work the right muscles or maintain the consistency needed to see results. That's where LSHOW comes in. This device uses a combination of microcurrent, therapeutic heat, and controlled vibration to stimulate the pelvic muscles and help activate them more evenly. And the most interesting thing is that the system is designed to be totally practical and discreet. And now we're going with a gadget that tries to solve one of the most common problems of modern technology: running out of battery at the least opportune moment. This is Pixy Go 2, a power bank designed to completely simplify the way we charge our devices during the day. Because nowadays, we usually carry several different cables, chargers, and accessories just to keep our devices powered. Phone, headphones, or smartwatch, everything needs its own charging system. Pixy Go 2 tries to eliminate all that mess. This device integrates 3-in-1 MagSafe charging, meaning it can simultaneously charge an iPhone, an Apple Watch, and AirPods from a single compact power bank. But it also includes something that many external batteries forget: an integrated USB-C cable. This means you don't have to worry about carrying additional cables or searching for them in your backpack when you need power. You simply take out the power bank and connect the device. And now we're going with a gadget designed especially for content creators, designers, and editors who spend hours in front of the computer. This is the Logitech MX Creative Console, a control console meant to speed up the creative workflow. At first glance, it looks like a small additional keyboard, but it actually works as a fully customizable control center for your favorite applications. The device incorporates 9 customizable LCD keys, each capable of displaying dynamic icons that you can configure according to the tool or action you need. For example, in programs like Photoshop, Premiere Pro, or Illustrator, you can assign functions like changing tools, applying effects, cutting clips, or exporting projects with a single touch. The Sunbooster VERTICAL Plus is a quite ingenious photovoltaic system that turns something as common as a metal fence into a solar energy source. Normally, solar panels are installed on roofs or large inclined structures, But this system takes a different approach. It uses flexible vertical solar modules that install directly on double-wire fences, replacing typical privacy screens. In other words, your fence not only delimits your property, but also starts generating electricity. One of the keys to the system is that it uses bifacial solar panels. This means they can capture light from both the front and the back, taking advantage not only of direct sunlight, but also of reflected light from the surroundings. Imagine having complete control over all your devices without leaving your seat. That's exactly what Cheerdots CheerTok does, a mini gadget that combines a wireless mouse, touchpad, laser pointer, and smart shortcuts in a single device. With just a touch, you can control your Mac, Windows, tablet, smartphone, smart TV, and even your car's display, thanks to its universal compatibility. And if you give presentations, this is your new best friend. Its built-in laser allows you to explain ideas clearly and keep your audience's attention effortlessly. Plus, it comes with a case that protects it from bumps and drops, and even serves as a stand for your phone or tablet, freeing up your hands while you watch videos, cook, or work. Lightweight, functional, and super versatile, the CheerTok for $28 is that gadget you didn't know you needed until you used it. Just when you thought you'd seen every charger there was, along comes the Maxco Qi 2 wireless charger, a futuristic cube that turns your desk into a power station. With Qi 2 certified 15-watt fast charging, it keeps your iPhone, Apple Watch, and AirPods powered up at the same time. Its stand automatically rotates to adjust to the perfect angle, and the bases for your watch and AirPods pop up when you need them. Compact, magnetic, and backlit to show the charging status, it's ideal for home, office, or travel. It's priced at $50. If you record videos and your cell phone shakes more than a flan in an earthquake, this FANGTUOSI Stabilizer will save your production. It's a selfie stick with PTZ mode and AI smart tracking that literally follows you wherever you go thanks to its Cloud Eye camera. It detects faces, follows you in 360 degrees, and doesn't lose you even if you walk behind something for a few seconds. Plus, it combines single-axis stabilization with a dual anti-vibration system to keep your shots smooth and professional. It includes a super stable metal tripod, Bluetooth remote control, full rotation, and a 9-level fill light so you always look your best. Perfect for selfies, live streams, travel, or indoor recording. Available in 2 stylish colors and for only $24. A complete gadget for creators who want to record without complications. If, after a long day, your muscles are crying out for help, this mini Fascia Gun 3 is a pocket-sized lifesaver. Weighing just 357 grams, it's about the same weight as a can of Coca-Cola, but it packs a brushless motor capable of generating 12 kilograms of thrust for a deep and effective massage. Best of all, it works in absolute silence, down to 40 decibels, ideal for relaxing without sounding like a drill. It features intelligent pressure detection, alerting you if you are applying too little or too much force. And it also remembers your settings thanks to its smart memory. Its more rounded design is comfortable in the hand, comes in 3 vibrant colors, includes 3 massage heads, and its 1900 mAh battery lasts up to 30 days per charge. All topped off with a hidden heatsink and details that make it as stylish as it is useful. For $67, it's basically your personal massage therapist, but without the awkward conversations. Here comes one of those gadgets that makes you want to charge your phone just to see it work. The first GAN charger with a face. This little futuristic robot not only looks adorable, it also fires up fast charging at up to 65 watts, bringing your iPhone or Samsung to 50% in no time. Its LED screen changes expression depending on what's happening. Power on, charging, or fully charged, as if to say, "Don't worry, I've got this." It has 3 ports, compatibility with a ton of devices, from headphones to a MacBook Air, and next-generation GAN technology to keep it compact, cool, and efficient. Plus, it has the complete safety combo: protection against overloads, short circuits, overheating, and power surges. It even comes with removable shoes to protect the plugs, and all this for only $19. A charger that not only charges, but also makes you smile. Have you ever wanted to see the world as if you had superhero vision? The Goyojo thermal camera turns your phone into a professional heat detector just by plugging it into the Type-C port, with no batteries or complicated settings. Its high-resolution 256 by 192 infrared sensor captures minimal temperature differences, allowing you to detect electrical faults, find leaks, check engines, or simply explore your home as if it were a tactical mission. It offers 10 color palettes, custom hot and cold spot measurement, temperature alarm, and a brutal range from minus 15 degrees Celsius to 550 degrees Celsius. In addition, it records thermal photos and videos in real time thanks to its 25 Hz, achieving smooth and super detailed images. Compact, accurate, and ready to use instantly. This technological gem costs $160 and opens up a whole new world from your smartphone. Have you ever wanted a phone mount that didn't look like a satellite dish stuck to your car? Well, this universal magnetic mount is just what the dreamy designers at AliExpress wanted to create. It's made with CNC machining and premium anodizing that gives it a sleek and durable look. Its magnetic system has a powerful grip, perfect for using your phone hands-free without fear of it flying off in a pothole. And thanks to its universal compatibility and super easy side mounting, it works for any car, from a compact to an SUV. Made of aluminum alloy with silicone to protect your phone, it keeps the screen at eye level and reduces distractions. Small, sturdy, stylish, and on top of that, it only costs $10. Ideal for those who want functionality without sacrificing style. The visual timer takes counting down to another level with its giant VA display and visual display that shows you the remaining time clearly and accurately. Ideal for cooking, workouts, classes, or meetings. It can be set for up to 11 hours and 59 minutes, used as a stopwatch, and memorizes your last setting to repeat it in seconds. It works connected via USB-C or with its 1200 mAh rechargeable battery, with adjustable brightness and high, soft, or silent volume modes. Its rotating dial makes it incredibly easy to use, and thanks to its stable base or built-in magnet, you can place it anywhere. Perfect for children, adults, or any activity where time is key, all for $18. If there were a spaceship dedicated exclusively to charging devices, this would be it. The AOHI The Future arrives as a technological monster that combines a portable battery plus fast desktop charger, offering absurd and totally real power. 27,600 milliamp hours and up to 240 watts in total, with no tricks or fine print. It is the first capable of delivering 100 watts to 2 laptops at the same time, thanks to its 2 140-watt USB-C ports, perfect for high-performance notebooks, tablets, phones, and even high-powered tools. Its capacity is so large that it can recharge an iPhone 16.6 times, an iPad Pro twice, and a MacBook Pro 16 inches almost completely, all while complying with airline regulations for carrying it in the cabin. In addition, it can be recharged at 140 watts through any of its ports, reaching 50% in just 30 minutes. It includes advanced thermal control, 15 layers of protection, and a durability of over 1,000 cycles. For camping, work, travel, or demanding setups, this energy starship costs $114 and feels like carrying a mini portable reactor. When you need to move large files without waiting forever, MoveSpeed Wid 10 comes to the rescue and changes your digital life. This device combines USB 3.2 and Type-C in a single zinc metal body that is both elegant and durable, compatible with virtually everything: phones, tablets, laptops, PCs, and even car radios. Its speed is what impresses. It reaches up to 1,000 megabytes per second, ideal for transferring 4K videos, photos, music, or entire projects in a matter of seconds. Plus, it uses an SSD-quality chip and is designed to withstand over 80 hours of testing, so it's reliable for 4K ProRes recording on the iPhone 15 Pro. It's compact, easy to carry thanks to its mech armor-style lanyard, and comes with a 3-year warranty. All this for only $29. Have you ever wanted to clean your PC with a portable hurricane? Well, the Wolfbox MegaFlow 50 is practically that. This turbo blower reaches 110,000 RPM, enough to remove dust from corners you didn't even know existed. It has 3 power settings, so you can use it to clean a delicate keyboard or remove stubborn lint from your computer or car interior. It weighs only 0.45 pounds and comes with 4 nozzles and a cord so you can use it anywhere without getting tired. Plus, it's reusable and eco-friendly, leaving compressed air cans behind thanks to its long-lasting battery, which recharges in 3.5 hours and offers up to 240 minutes of continuous use in low mode. a powerful, portable, and super practical cleaner that costs just $27. If you like gadgets that look like they came straight out of a video game, this Effecto sound system will blow your mind. It's a mini speaker, but with a giant attitude. Zinc alloy metal body, RGB light, power that belies its size, and weighing just 200 grams. Control music, volume, change songs, use a TF card, set wallpaper from the app, check your calendar, set alarms, use the calculator, and even receive notifications from your phone. And yes, it also shows you the weather, all sealed in a solid structure that prevents vibrations and sounds like you're carrying a party speaker in your pocket. Perfect for traveling, hiking, or conquering the desert without losing style. All this for $34. And that's all for today. I hope these cool gadgets from AliExpress have surprised you as much as they have me. If you liked the video, don't forget to leave your like, subscribe, and activate the bell so you don't miss what's coming next. Remember to tell me in the comments which one was your favorite. See you in the next video.